Recently, due to the efforts of Elon Musk principally, and market manipulation by clever whales, Doge has become stratospheric and has become a haven for new entrants into the cryptocurrency space. Let's be very clear. This is a bubble. The price of Doge is not sustainable. It's going to collapse, and a massive amount of retail money is going to be lost very quickly. It is a pet rock. It's not real. And if this is the gateway for retail investors to enter our ecosystem at massive losses at some point, it's going to hurt each and every one of us. After the bubble bursts, because it will, there's going to be congressional inquiries. There's going to be Senate hearings. There's going to be SEC running around. There's going to be all kinds of regulators running around saying, this is proof that crypto can't control itself. We need to come in and save you.
Watch this video before you decide to invest in Dogecoin. For those that didn't catch the massive pump, Dogecoin has ripped upwards to over 40 cents per coin, making it briefly into the top 5 cryptocurrencies. To put this into perspective, if you had invested $1,000 into Dogecoin 5 years ago, you would have over $1 million now, far outpacing other cryptocurrencies. In this video, Charles Hoskinson, co-founder of Ethereum and founder of Cardano, explains why Dogecoin is in a massive bubble due to market manipulators and that it could be hugely toxic for the entire cryptocurrency scene, attracting regulation. Full transparency, I don't personally hold Doge and I'm not going to tell you if it's a good or bad investment. I just think it's important to consider all viewpoints. Stick around to the end of the video where we go over some recent Bitcoin data that suggests where the entire cryptocurrency market is going from here. Also, only a tiny percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed. If you enjoy the video, consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Enjoy the video.
Doge, the crazy coin that never dies and has been around our industry for quite a long time. The first time at a conference I got a question about Doge, I'll never forget it. I was on a panel with Dan Larimer and David Johnston, and it was being moderated by Jason King. And it was a Mastercoin versus BitShares versus Ethereum panel. And at that time, I was still part of the Ethereum project. That was January of 2014, very long time ago. And there was a joking comment about Doge getting smart contracts before us and conquering the entire world. Doge has always been, for our industry, kind of an inside joke, a pet rock, a fun mocking cryptocurrency, lighthearted thing. And it just always seems to be around, but it's something we, for the most part, have never taken seriously. Recently, due to the efforts of Elon Musk principally, and market manipulation by clever whales, Doge has become stratospheric and has become a haven for new entrants into the cryptocurrency space. Let's be very clear. This is a bubble. The price of Doge is not sustainable. It's going to collapse, and a massive amount of retail money is going to be lost very quickly. My belief is that after that bubble bursts, it will be a catalyst for regulators and lawmakers to get involved in our industry and hurt the entire industry. It's not a good event, and by no means is this sustainable. You know, when you look at the third generation of cryptocurrencies, the Algorand's, the Tezoses, the Avalanches, the Cardanos, the F2s, each of these projects have large teams, capital, and accountability. People wake up every single day to try to get the software, the protocols, and the ecosystems to the next level. They have the aspirations or reality of use and utility. People use these systems to do interesting things or promote new business models that we've never seen before. Doge does not have a stable development team. There is no original technology in Doge. It's a copy of Bitcoin. If at 2 o'clock in the morning a major flaw is discovered, there will be no one who's up late at night trying to find a way to fix it. Maybe a volunteer, but no guarantee. It is a pet rock. It's not real. And if this is the gateway for retail investors to enter our ecosystem at massive losses at some point, it's going to hurt each and every one of us. After the bubble bursts, because it will, There's going to be congressional inquiries. There's going to be Senate hearings. There's going to be SEC running around. There's going to be all kinds of regulators running around saying, this is proof that crypto can't control itself. We need to come in and save you. And you're not going to like the outcome. And the people leading the third generation were the ones who are going to have to clean up the mess and endure the consequences of the coming regulation as a result of the bubble bursting. It's a mockery of my life's work. It's a mockery of the hard work and effort that so many people put into this industry and space. There is an enormous difference between the Tezoses and the Algorands and the Avalanches and the Cardanos and Doge. The science alone, the papers alone, the code alone, there's nothing that's a copy. It's all novel and original, and people put so much effort and work into it. And to have this surge be what defines our industry and the perception of our industry, where does that lead? So I know a lot of people are celebrating on that side of the aisle, and they think this is just the best thing ever. And Musk continues to post and post and post and really seems to enjoy doing this. But what goes up will come down, and our industry is going to be worse for it. So my warning to anybody who will listen is, don't buy Doge. Get out of Doge. If you've made money, great. Get the hell out of it. It's a bubble. It's not real. There's nothing sustainable there. And to the industry as a whole, stand up to this behavior, this manipulation. We have grown beyond this. If we continue doing these things, we will be regulated to a point where we no longer have freedom and autonomy, and we're no better than the banks. You'll have to get a crypto charter, just like you get a bank charter, and it'll be an invitation-only club and controlled by the top down. And any freedom that we have managed to pull back from the legacy financial system will be lost because of our stupidity and avarice. It has to stop. And it's getting too big. 45 billion, 50 billion. What happens when it gets to 100 billion? It gets to 200 billion. These numbers bring lawmakers in. These numbers bring international regulation in. It has to stop. And it's not, no one seems to be calling it out and saying, hey, let's slow this down. Hey, industry, be careful. There's no substance behind what's happening here. Is what it is, I guess. The caravan moves on and the work continues. And I'll be here tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after, even if they're hard days. Even if we get yelled at, even if we have to somehow deal with new regulations, even if we have to deal with bad perceptions of the industry going into yet another crypto winter. Endured a few before, we'll endure another again. I'm just sad and sorry for all people that are going to lose money. And I'm sad and sorry for all the people in our industry that are delighting from this event, knowing full well what it's going to do.
So there's Charles Hoskinson with an important point on Doge. Charles Hoskinson is a true veteran of the cryptocurrency space. He founded Ethereum and Cardano, two huge projects, so he definitely has the resume to back up his claims. Now, for some recent Bitcoin on-chain data that suggests where the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here, out from Glassnode we can see the change-adjusted transaction volume on the Bitcoin network has hit a new all-time high at just under $50 billion. The previous record during the 2017 bull run saw a 67-day stretch of high volume of transactions over $15 billion, whereas this bull run has sustained the same amount of volume over a longer stretch of 121 days. This goes to show the continued adoption and utility of the Bitcoin network. The ability to transfer huge amounts of value with no middlemen is invaluable. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed today's video and that provided you with some value. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, have a great day.